Chosen one, July 24th and 25, will pay you unexpectedly. Listen, there are moments in life when the divine breaks routine, when the heavens lean down, touch the ordinary, and suddenly everything shifts. Chosen one, July 24th and 25th, are not just dates on a calendar, they are marked appointments of favor, designed to shock you with unexpected reward. Not the kind you saw coming, not something you worked overtime to manifest, but a blessing so perfectly orchestrated that it could only come from above. A financial shift, a soul shift, a moment of divine repayment. This is a prophetic alert. Watch this video until the very end. We are about to speak into the atmosphere, and you're going to feel it. Write in the comments your warmest wishes and 777, so the energy of this moment reaches its highest frequency. This is more than a video. It's a divine instruction wrapped in timing, a heavenly transaction waiting to be confirmed by your belief. Wishes do come true, but some come suddenly. Let's energize the universe together. Now, chosen one, like this video, subscribe if you haven't subscribed to the channel, and let's begin. Chosen one, July 24th and 25, will pay you in ways that your heart has longed for, but your hands had no proof of until now. This isn't about hustle. This isn't about logic. This isn't about how much you've done or how well you've strategized. This is about divine repayment. It is about God remembering you in a moment the world least expects. July 24th and 25th are not chosen randomly. They are divine slots, appointed by heaven to compensate you in ways that only heaven could afford. There are divine vaults that have been locked, not because you were unworthy, but because the moment wasn't right. But now, the door is creaking open. The frequency is aligned. The testing is complete. And now, on July 24th and 25, the payout begins. Some of you will see money hit your accounts. Others will receive a yes where they've only heard no. Unexpected wire transfers, debt cancellations, financial miracles, royalty releasing decisions. Divine pay is coming, and it's coming quickly. Watch the signs. Feel the energy. Prepare your heart. There is a payment coming that is greater than salary, greater than inheritance, greater than effort. This is a kingdom compensation, a reward that includes honor, peace, and unexpected access. Some of you will be ushered into rooms you never applied to enter. Some of you will receive calls, offers, contracts, and confirmations that had been delayed for months. But now, right now, something is being released. It is not accidental that this message has found you. It is not coincidental that your spirit perked up reading this. It is divine alignment unfolding before your eyes. And the wildest part? You won't be able to explain it. You won't have a strategy to trace it back to. You'll say, I didn't do anything to earn this, and you'd be right. Because this payout isn't from man, it's from God. This is His way of proving to you that obedience matters, that your silent seasons of surrender were recorded, that your tears were receipts, that even when you thought you were forgotten, heaven was tallying everything. On July 24th and 25th, this tally turns to treasure. Chosen one, the payout coming on July 24th and 25 is not just financial, it's foundational. God is shifting not only what you receive, but who you are becoming. This is about entering a dimension of favor that redefines your lifestyle. You're being moved from survival to overflow, from silence to announcement, from obscurity to visibility. Not because you begged for it, not because you manipulated a system, but because heaven declared, It is time. You need to understand this. Divine compensation doesn't follow worldly systems. It doesn't care about your resume, your reputation, or your ranking. It operates on righteousness, resilience, and readiness. And you, chosen one, are now ready to receive without guilt, ready to shine without shame, ready to carry what others couldn't handle. The payday coming is for your endurance, your private yeses, your integrity when no one was looking. You didn't quit when you could have. You didn't retaliate when you were wronged. You didn't collapse when the weight got heavy. And though you might not have felt rewarded in the moment, God was watching. He saw every lonely night. He felt every broken cry. And now, He is responding. July 24th and 25th are His days of response. Days where divine justice rolls in like a wave. Days where the faithful are remembered. Days where delay turns to deliverance. You thought the silence meant denial, but it was preparation. God was setting the stage for maximum impact. And now, He is sending repayment through vessels and avenues you never expected. This is why He told you to keep walking even when the road disappeared beneath you. This is why He allowed certain people to walk away, so they wouldn't be around to mishandle your moment of reward. You are being paid in protection, in peace, in platforms, in property, and yes, in prosperity. Some will try to figure out how it happened. They'll look at your life after July 25th and wonder, where did this favor come from? They won't know that it was heaven's decision. They won't understand that it was a spiritual release, not a strategic plan. And that's okay. Because this moment was never for validation. It was for vindication. You are being vindicated in public for the pain you endured in private. This is why the struggle lasted as long as it did. The longer the silence, the louder the shift. And now, the shift has a date. July 24th, July 25th. You're about to become the proof that divine paydays exist. The evidence that God rewards those who walk by faith. The living example that trust is never wasted, even when it's tested. Do you feel it building? Can you sense the vibration in the air? That subtle pressure in your spirit isn't anxiety. It's activation. You're stepping into the hours that change everything. The moment where bills are suddenly covered. Where opportunities seem to come out of nowhere. Where doors swing open you didn't even knock on. That's what divine payout looks like. Effortless release. Unexpected reward. Supernatural evidence. But listen closely. This isn't just about you. This payday is generational. What happens to you on July 24th and 25th will ripple into your bloodline. God is blessing you because He knows you'll steward it wisely. He knows you'll turn abundance into access for others. He knows you'll multiply what was given and give back more. You are the chosen vault. He can trust you with overflow because you won't hoard it. You'll circulate it with purpose. So, don't let doubt distract you. Don't let fear make you hesitate. And don't let the past make you question the power of now. You have been appointed for this reward, and it's arriving exactly on time. Keep your heart open. Keep your spirit listening. Stay in a posture of gratitude. Chosen one, let's go deeper now. Because what's coming on July 24th and 25th is more than a financial breakthrough. It's a prophetic reset. These dates are spiritually coded to deliver what has been withheld, rerouted, or delayed on your path. This is a moment when your atmosphere shifts. This is not the kind of blessing you can miss accidentally. It's the kind that finds you where you are, even if you feel underprepared, even if life looks messy right now, even if nothing around you feels like a payday moment. Listen closely. Heaven doesn't pay based on appearances. Heaven pays based on alignment. And you, chosen one, are in alignment now. What if I told you the struggle you endured wasn't blocking the blessing? It was building the foundation that could handle the weight of what's about to drop. Yes, you were tested. Yes, you felt forsaken. But what you didn't know was that every trial was strengthening your capacity. July 24th and 25th are not just dates of reward, they're dates of unveiling. The real you is being revealed. The you that was always anointed but rarely acknowledged. The you that carries vision, power, legacy, and fire. And this version of you is the one heaven has been waiting to crown. This is why things felt so intense lately. This is why it seemed like the pressure increased the closer you got to these dates. Because pressure always precedes payout. The enemy could feel it. That's why the warfare increased. That's why confusion tried to cloud your mind. But now, everything is about to make sense. The silence had a purpose. The delay had a plan. And the payout, oh, the payout, is proof that God always settles his accounts. Some of you will receive unexpected messages that change the direction of your life. Others will encounter opportunities that have your name on them, even though you never applied. Some will see financial reversals turned into supernatural credits, refunds you forgot about, payments that bounce back in your favor, property, deals, and assets coming with favor attached. And then, there are some of you who will experience healing, emotional and mental, that frees you from years of quiet pain. That, too, is divine compensation. Let it sink in. This is not just about money. This is about movement. The payout you receive is meant to push you forward, into your purpose, into your promised land, into a new position of power. That's why the enemy tried so hard to paralyze you with discouragement. He knew what July 24th and 25 carried. But your resilience has activated heaven's response. Let's speak this clearly. You are not behind. You are not late. You have not missed it. You're right on schedule for the divine transaction. And all of a sudden, you'll look up and realize you've been repaid in full. And one more thing, don't be shocked when people who overlooked you suddenly try to reconnect. Don't be surprised when they say things like, "I always knew you had something special." But you'll know, they didn't believe then. They're just witnessing now. Stay humble, but stay aware. Not everyone around you is qualified to walk into this new chapter with you. July 24th and 25 will not just reveal blessings, they'll expose intentions. Watch who celebrates you genuinely. Watch who shows up with honor. Chosen one, you're not entering into this alone. The hand of God is on your life. The backing of heaven is behind your name. You are being repaid for time, tears, and trust. Every moment of silence has been converted into a spiritual investment. And now, it's time for divine return. Chosen one, as you prepare your spirit for what's about to unfold, on July 24th and 25th, let this truth rise within you. This isn't luck. It's legacy. This isn't random. It's reward. And it's not just about receiving something temporarily. It's about becoming someone permanently. What you are stepping into will alter how you move, how you speak, how you give, how you believe. Because divine repayment doesn't just bless your hands, it transforms your identity. You are walking into a season where your name will be mentioned in places you've never stepped into, where your presence will be requested in circles you didn't chase, where your story will inspire others who thought they had been overlooked too long. This is your emergence. You are emerging from the shadows of past battles, from the confines of survival mode, and into the brilliance of being seen, known, and divinely rewarded. On July 24th and 25th, the world may not stop, but your world will shift. You may wake up expecting a normal day, only to find out God scheduled a miracle in the middle of your ordinary. A payment arrives, a door opens, a debt is erased. A person says yes, a contract is confirmed. A gift shows up at your door. A phone call changes your direction. A miracle whispers, "I haven't forgotten you." You don't have to chase this, it will chase you. And don't be afraid of how good it feels. Don't sabotage the blessing with thoughts like, "Do I really deserve this?" Yes, chosen one, you do. Not because you're perfect, but because you're positioned. Positioned in humility. Positioned in faith. Positioned through pain. Positioned through perseverance. You were faithful in famine, and now you'll be fruitful in abundance. This divine payout is also a divine setup. You're not just receiving, you're being positioned to release. What comes to you will not end with you. God is making you a distribution point, a vessel of breakthrough, a living access point for others to witness what favor looks like. The abundance coming on July 24th and 25th is meant to spill over. You will have more than enough, more clarity, more peace, more opportunity, more income, more direction, more joy. And when the overflow comes, don't shrink. Stand tall. When they ask you how it happened, say this with power. It was God. I waited. I trusted. And He paid me. Some of you need to understand that what is coming is not just repayment for pain. It's repayment for vision. There are ideas you carried that others laughed at. Projects you pursued that didn't take off. Dreams that seemed too big. But those weren't failures. They were seeds. And now, those seeds are being watered by divine favor. What you thought was forgotten is being fast-tracked. The vision you had is coming back with funding attached. People are coming to support what they once ignored. So here's the truth. Your alignment is attracting assignments. Your surrender is attracting supporters. Your patience is attracting profit. Your prayers are pulling in payout. This is no longer a season of reaching. It's a season of receiving. And everything you are about to receive will serve the next level of your calling. Chosen one, get used to being called upon. Get used to money working for you. Get used to receiving without begging. Get used to people showing up to bless you instead of burden you. Get used to upgrades that don't require discounts. Get used to favor without manipulation. Get used to being celebrated, not just tolerated. These are the days of divine ease, so walk in it. Speak like it's already happened. Move like the money is already on its way. Thank God as if the door has already opened. Because July 24th and 25th will not disappoint. They are carrying what you've long hoped for. Plus, interest. Divine interest. Chosen one, the closer you get to the divine dates of July 24th and 25th, the more the spiritual atmosphere begins to respond to your expectancy. You are not imagining it. You're not being too hopeful. You are being spiritually prepared for a reward that is both sudden and supernatural. And here's something crucial you need to realize. The payout is already in motion. Heaven has already released the command. Now the earth is catching up to what God already spoke. Your alignment, your posture, your readiness, these are not suggestions right now. They are requirements, because what's on its way is weighty, and only the prepared will be able to receive it in full. Let's speak clearly and boldly now. There is divine money moving. There is supernatural circulation of wealth happening. On July 24th and 25th, financial portals will open, not because of economics, but because of obedience. Because you didn't curse the dark when everything looked dim. Because you kept giving, even when you were empty. Because you worshipped with no proof. Because you sowed without harvest. And now, the universe, the earth, the spiritual realm, they are in agreement. It's time to pay the chosen one. But here's the deeper truth. God is not just paying you back for what you lost. He's paying you forward for where you're going. He's funding your future. Your next steps require resources. Your next ideas require elevation. Your next season requires you to walk in overflow. This is why the payout is so extravagant, because it must match the size of your destiny. And your destiny is massive. You are not called to live small. You are not created to scrape by. You are designed for dominion, designed for legacy, designed for high-impact living. That's why you've felt the warfare. That's why the resistance was so personal. The enemy saw the dates coming. He recognized that something was scheduled to shift. He didn't know all the details, but he sensed the transfer. So he threw distraction at you. Doubt, delay, detour. But you didn't collapse. You stood. You kept moving forward, even if it was just inch by inch. And now heaven says, double portion. Chosen one, double for your trouble is not just a phrase. It's a prophecy. Expect 2 breakthroughs. Expect 2 paydays. Expect 2 miracles. July 24th. July 25th. Back-to-back favor. Consecutive compensation. And it will happen in a way that confirms everything you believed in silence. The very thing you journaled about. The promises you whispered when no one else saw the pain. These days will prove God never forgot. And while money is one form of this payout, let's also talk about the other currencies heaven deals in: peace, stability, opportunity, divine instruction, elevation, favor, and clarity. Some of you will wake up with fresh ideas so potent they will instantly start attracting the right people and resources. Others will finally receive that yes they have been fasting and praying for. Others will see tension dissolve in relationships that were on the brink. And for many, it will be a sudden awareness of exactly where to go, what to do, and how to do it. Divine clarity is wealth. This is what you must do now. Begin declaring it out loud. Speak like July 24th and 25th are already paying you. Stay in gratitude, even if you don't yet see the release with your physical eyes. Remove all doubt, even if things look normal. God often moves through what seems invisible.